Are your offers not working for you like they once used to? I get it. We put an offer out there, it worked, it was successful, it was amazing, and it continued to convert time and time again. But as part of our offering and as part of our business, things grow. The market changes, our audience changes, our needs about what we need from our business changes, and sometimes what was once a perfect fit for us and for our market is no longer that perfect fit. And that is why reviewing our offer suite regularly isn't just nice to have, it's actually essential. It's about keeping your business in alignment with where you are now and where you're heading in the future.
Welcome to the Talk Podcast with ideas strategist Linda Reed-Enever. Talk is where we chat about ideas and inspiration you can use to market your business. Get ready for practical tips you can implement today with your host, Linda Reed-Enever.
As business owners, I often see people treating offers like permanent fixtures. The books behind me, the planners, all the stuff that is there has been developed over time. And there are also other components that get added in or get refined as we go through the process. So when you're thinking about your offers, think of your business like a garden. Some offers are thriving, they're healthy, they're strong, and they're going to bring in results consistently. Others might need a little bit of pruning if we apply the marketing tree method here. A fresh repositioning, or maybe even a rebrand, or with some of them, maybe it's time to pull out those weeds, compost them, and make room for something new. Because within our business, our life is going to evolve, our clients' lives are going to evolve, and so do our offerings need to evolve. Because just like our business and our clients' lives, our offers need to evolve with the growth of our business and our client base. And the point is, not everything is meant to last forever, and that's okay. A good offer review is about checking that what you're putting out into the world still feels right, is on brand, on market, and it works for you and your audience. We start with clarity when we go through an offer review. We're going to pull out every offer we currently have, from our signature programs to our smallest offers, and lay them out where you can see them. Now, that could be post-it notes, it could just be printouts, it could be whatever you need to put together to actually see what your offering is. Now we want to ask ourselves 3 simple questions as we go through this journey. Does this still serve my audience? Does it still excite me? And is it still profitable, either in money or time or energy? If you can confidently say yes to all 3, cool, it goes to the keep pile. If you hesitate on any one of them, that's a sign to look closer at that offering, because an offer that drains your energy or no longer connects with your mission or isn't helping you or your clients is maybe not worth keeping. It needs to be refined, or maybe it needs to go through the next journey from there. So let's start with that first question. Does it still serve my audience? Your audience's needs will evolve. What they may have valued 3 years ago may not be what they're looking for right now. Maybe your clients have grown, they've got more advanced, or maybe the problems they faced have shifted. And we need to look at our offerings and evaluate that from there. If the offer no longer matches the stage of business or life, it might be time to update it or retire it. The second question is, does it still excite me? This one's often overlooked, but so important. If you've fallen out of love with your offer, you won't market it, and your clients will feel it, because you'll be out there going, I think I like this book. I think I like this. And it never works. And the energy that you have will transfer. If you're not generally inspired by what you're selling, then people will sense that disconnect and they're not going to buy. And then finally, is it profitable? Some offers will take more time and energy than they return. And that's fine, as long as you're aware of it and it's serving another purpose, like growing your audience, building authority, or leading into a bigger program. But if it's an offer that consistently takes more than it gives, it might be time to rethink that structure or say goodbye to it altogether. Once you've asked yourself these hard questions, then it's time to sort those offers into 3 categories. The keep and focus, these are the ones that are winners. We go, yay, we love them. They perform well, they're delivering. We love delivering them. Your audience loves to receive them. And we double down on these and we make them stronger, more visible, and more scalable if we possibly can. Then we've got the refresh and reimagine part. These are the offers that have good bones, but maybe they've gone a little bit stale. Maybe we need to have another promise in place. Maybe the audience needs us to refresh and reimagine it. Or maybe we need to think of a new way of how we get results out of it. Sometimes a small tweak can reignite interest. And I know for myself, some programs that I used to run in the past, I've retweaked this year in particular, and they're now back better than ever because I took that opportunity to refresh and reimagine how I was delivering them. And then we've got the retire and the replace pile. Now, these are the ones that have served their purpose. Maybe they were great ones, but now they've run their course. Letting go isn't failure. It's about maturity and making space for what's about to happen next within your business. And that's actually exciting. Allow yourself to feel excited as you retire or replace whatever is needed within your business. Business is overwhelming enough as it is. So when you simplify your offer suite, everything else gets easier. Marketing becomes clearer. Your messaging becomes sharper. Your audience knows exactly what they want to buy and why they're buying it. A cluttered offering suite leads to decision fatigue. And a confused mind will not buy, and a confused mind will not market. So you don't want to have that decision fatigue kicking in for you or your clients. You don't need to be everything to everyone. You need to be exceptional at what matters most for you and your clients. And when those offers are aligned with you and your clients and they're intentional, you can give your full energy to what creates the biggest impact for you and them. Now we look ahead. Where do we want to be in the next 2 or 3 years? What kind of business do we want to be running? What lifestyle do you want your work to support? Our offers should be moving us towards that, not away from that. If your goal is more freedom, then an offer that's eating into your weekends probably needs to change. If your goal is impact, maybe it's time to shift from one-to-one to one-to-many so that it allows you to reach more people and create more impact. If your goal is growth, perhaps your current offers need clearer pathways that lead people from being a beginner to an advanced person. This is how you future-proof your business, by designing your offers around your goals and not just the calendars. And especially for us coaches and consultants, it can be highly tempting and, almost pull back to, I've got calendar, I've got time, I can sell that. Sometimes we need to go, well, how can we make the most out of that time that we've got to sell? And here's something really powerful when it comes to marketing and putting your offers together. The offer suite itself should tell a story. Each offer should naturally lead to the next. And this is where my marketing tree method comes in. So maybe the entry-level offer introduces your method, your mid-tier offer helps them apply it, and your premium offer delivers the transformation. It's what we call pathway alignment. It's what I like to call creating a solid trunk for people to climb up of. It gives them a clear journey and it gives you a clear strategy. So that when someone comes into your world, they always know what the next step up is. How can they be empowered to climb up it? And you create a really good, clear journey. Now, I get it. You're sitting here, Linda, going, it's overwhelming to look all at my offers and decide what stays and what goes. Half of these are my babies. But clarity always follows from the honesty that you give yourself. Ask yourself, if I was starting fresh today, would I still create this offer? If the answer is no, that's your cue. If the answer is maybe, but differently, that's where innovation starts. Every decision is a decision to strengthen your business and your offering. So here's your homework. Audit every offer that you have. Ask those 3 key questions. Sort them into the keep, refresh, or retire piles, and then map out how they align with your goals and your audience journey. And the point of this offer suite review isn't to do more, it's to do better. It's to simplify, align, to make sure your business serves both you and your client's life, because the best offer suite isn't the one that has the most products out there. It's the one that works in harmony with who you are, where you're going, and where your clients are going. And that's what real business evolution looks like. So right now, I want you to take the action and the homework and make sure that you jump in and you review your offers and add this to your regular quarterly plans. Make sure that this is an activity you do on an ongoing basis. Until next time, I'm Linda Reed-Enever. I help you create impact by teaching you what I do. And if you would like to amplify the lessons I've just shared, check out the Ideas Impact and Marketing Circle, where I share my course library, my knowledge, my expertise with my members each and every day.
Thank you for listening to another episode of Talk with Linda Reed-Enever. Make sure you subscribe via your favourite podcast app so you don't miss the next great episode. You can find more ideas and inspiration at enevergroup.com.au.